Hey, what's up guys? I do hope you guys are having a great day. It's your boy Jay, the Moto Marauder, back at it again with another video. But today's video is a bit different. I've been wanting to do this type of video for a while. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. A week ago I posted a Instagram story or a poll asking you guys for questions. I even posted about it on the community tab to go to the Instagram page. And if you have any questions that you want me to answer in the poll, I also said if you guys would like me to shout you guys out, if you are on Instagram, if you guys do want me to shout out your pages, I'll do that. But if you guys prefer to be anonymous, I'll keep it anonymous. So the first question that came in by Slow Saki on Instagram. If you guys like bike content, be sure to check them out. And their question is, what was the longest ride you've taken to and where? The longest ride I've taken would probably be for the Red House video. In that day I traveled about 120 kilometers all together with riding in the video and afterwards as well, because I went from my place to a meetup spot with my friends, and from there we went straight to the Red House. After the Red House we went to a regional park to go take some pictures there, have some fun there, and afterwards my friends left and I was roaming around town there and for about 20-30 minutes on the bike, and then came back home. So in that day I drove about 120 kilometers. I went through 3 cities and one major, the highway, which was pretty fun. I am not gonna lie, that was probably one of the most enjoyable rides I've been through. As you guys know, I like to stay a town or two in a perimeter of my house. That's just how I've been for the past year. Slowly, bit by bit, I'm going on longer rides. That is one of the longest I've gone on so far, and hopefully the next one will be in the next season. So next year around March or something, I want to try going two to 3 towns over, try and go from where I live in the Fraser Valley down to Vancouver, which is about a 2-hour drive in a car. So it might take a bit less on a bike, or it could take a bit more because I'll be a bit more careful because I'm going on a major, the highway. Okay, the next question is, how long have you been riding your bike? I purchased the bike in the end of August of 2022. So it's been about a year, about a year and 3 months since I've been riding the Marauder. And okay, the next question that came in was, what is your favorite route to ride and why? My favorite route would be around the airport area of our town. Usually for the majority of the time that I've ridden on Sundays and in the morning, which is when the roads are pretty much empty, and especially that road 2 to the airport. Right next to it is a smaller the highway with a higher speed limit. So if I feel like going for a rip, I could just go down there, go for a quick rip, have some fun. And the scenery on that side of town is really nice. It's wide open areas, it's like the open farmland, and it's just a great time to ride. Okay, and this next question comes in from Monica R. She asked, what is your dream bike? So far the Marauder's been the only bike that I know that I've only been on to ride. There are a couple of bikes that I want to own. One of them would be a Suzuki, the Boulevard M109R. That bike's amazing. I like the styling of it and everything. I also want to own a Street Glide as well. I don't like, they just look good. They'll be good for a longer road trip, multiple day trips. But I also want to purchase a Gixxer 600 or 750. But I would say my ultimate dream bike, I have 2 dream bikes. One's a cruiser, one's a sport bike. The cruiser would be the Boulevard M109. I just like the styling of that bike. And the second one, and the support bike, would be a CBR Fireblade. Okay, and the last question for this video, it also comes in from Monica R. So if you guys do want to check out her page as well on Instagram, please do so. The question is, what's the biggest mistake you've had while driving? I've got this on tape. I might have posted it up as a YouTube short. I probably didn't though. This was a couple days before I was supposed to do my road test. I had no experience on the highway, so I was like, okay, I need to get this experience because they will take me on the highway during the road test. So we go through town, through the typical area where they might take me for the road test. I had a guess on where they would take me, through the hospital area with the university and all that, and then merge onto the highway. So we were doing that. It started to rain during the time, so my first time on the highway, it was raining. So went on the highway in the rain, drove, everything was fine. I merged on perfectly, I exited perfectly. Once we got to exit, it comes to a turn and a intersection right there. So it was a red light. I stopped there. And I stopped there. I don't know if it was me. Most likely it was me. I was probably in the wrong gear, or just not giving the bike enough gas. It turned green. I was gonna go. Bike stalled. I would go a few steps. It stalled in the middle of the intersection. I didn't panic though, because I knew like, okay, I shouldn't panic. So I turned it on. Did it again. It stalled out again. It stalled out 2 or 3 times, and then afterwards, I gave it a bit more gas. I stayed. I had half the clutch ins, and I just slowly made my way through the intersection onto the other side. Just that kept on going. I was embarrassed underneath my helmet. I was like, oh snap. But at the same time, that is a dangerous situation to be in, because most accidents do happen at the intersection. But my parents and my brother were behind me, so I was safe from that end. But like everything else, it was the amount of anxiety and stress that built up within those few minutes of stalling out at the intersection was immense. Okay, and the last question, I know I said the last question was going to be the last, but I just want to put this one in here too, because it's not bike related, it's related to everything else that I do on the channel, is where's all the E46 content? Well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I plan on keeping the E46. I plan on building up. It's almost ready for the road. But at this moment, I'm just being cheap. I want to like try and pay off some debts and save up for a new bike, because at 1K we are going to be picking up a new bike. I have a plan on what exactly I want. I just need to save up the money for that. I could do some things to the E46 for now. It's almost ready for the road. It basically is. I just don't have a reason to actually use the car yet. So all it really needs right now is the rear shocks and hinter tires. That's all it needs, and is practically the good to be back on the road. I've done everything else that it needs: the cooling system, the fueling system. Everything's good besides the exterior paint. For the roof, I think I'm just going to either give it a matte black wrap or plastic dip it black for the meantime, because I don't want to get it painted during the winter. I don't have the money right now, so I'm going to be probably doing that just to make it look a bit more appealing from 10 feet away. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to dip the roof black, because the clear coat is basically non-existent on there, and the one that is, it's already yellowed and starting to chip. Like the entire panel of clear coat on that thing is gone. I need to get the front grills and upgrade the stereo to something else with Bluetooth and everything, and some tint. But the E46 has stuff that needs to get done. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright guys, so with that being said, that's going to end today's Q&A video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys found the questions and the answers helpful and enjoyable. And if you guys did enjoy it, please do consider hitting the like button down below, and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm really doing my best to push out as much entertaining the content as I can in these next couple of months to get to the 1K milestone. It's been a long time coming, and I can finally see a light to the 1K milestone. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, again, please do consider hitting subscribe, liking the video, and to sharing my content with your friends, your family, even your neighbors. All right, so with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. It's your boy Jay, the Moto Marauder, signing out. See ya.